Okay, so if you keep looking at the 3D, aka external environment, to see if your manifestation is here yet, you're not really focused. And I say that with love and compassion. And I have a lot of baby hairs right now because my hair is growing rapid fast. But the reason why I say this with love and compassion is because it happened to me too. Like, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes we get so impatient and we're so used to, we live here. We're so used to getting a lot of validation from like physical, like, okay, that means it's real. But you have to come back to here, and you have to come back knowing that it all starts up here, and give yourself the opportunity to focus on this, because it will materialize. Like, I've done it many times with different things. Like, it will materialize. I don't care if it's a message from a specific person. I don't care if it's a certain call or a certain career or a certain thing you're doing, or even like, you can think of it like working out. If you focus on your workout and you focus on your nutrition, the results will be, what I'm saying? That's how I see it. And that helps me kind of come back to here, and this is just a reminder that you can't, like, because every time you look, the universe is always watching. Your subconscious mind is always listening and watching. And if you're like doing your affirmations, or you're doing this and that, and then you're like, oh, you go look and you're like, oh, like, no, it hasn't happened. Like, oh, where's this? My manifestation hasn't happened. You're basically contradicting yourself. So you have to just breathe, and what's gonna happen is gonna happen. All right? You stressing and worrying about it is not gonna make it go faster. Okay? At least give yourself a solid opportunity. You owe that to yourself. A solid opportunity to try it out. Try out your own power within. And you will be gladly surprised of the results to that. So take a breather and focus on you. Okay, right now you might feel a little like, okay, I want to go look at, or this is happening is opposite of what I want. Okay, breathe. What is this showing me? This is obviously just mirroring maybe like my past subconscious beliefs, my past manifestations, my past like thoughts, persistent thoughts. Maybe it's just coming up right now. But you know what? That's the old me. That doesn't matter. How can I focus now? I love asking myself empowering questions to my subconscious mind. I did a video on that. But like, okay, this is happening. Okay, how? I close my eyes, envision what I want, and I ask my subconscious mind, how is it that I have this? It's real. That's why I can imagine it. It's real in a different dimension, a different like parallel universe, or a different life, however you want to see it. It's real. How do I have this? Who am I as this? Who am I? First, I come to the feeling, the emotion. Okay, I feel like this. Now that I have it, now what? I'm still gonna be sitting in this car, or in a car. I try to make it as plain as possible. I'm still sitting in a car. Okay, how do I feel now that I have it? It's done. It's given to me. How do I feel? And then emotions come up. I hold on to those emotions, and then I like whatever energy I feel from that. Maybe it's comfort, luxury, whatever it is that I want from that. Okay, now who am I as that version? Who am I now? And then how can I incorporate that right now? Who is she, and how can I show up as her as much as possible right now? How, like, her brain is in this body. Like, let's say she transported like I don't know, I can envision like invisible machine transported boom right here in this body. That version in this body, what would she do right now? Well, she definitely wouldn't like, ooh, okay, so I just want to say that this is something I tell myself that really helps me whenever I'm doing this, is like, I'm sure you've heard that, for example, people that win the lottery, after certain years, they go back to being broke, right? Or back to where their state was, because it's all like up here. You know what I'm saying? So you have to like think of it that way. Like, if you are this person, my hair's crazy. If you are this person and they put you in here, right? This version of you, your highest best self, by law, it has to happen. Like, it has to be reflected back to you. If you're, let's say, an entrepreneur at heart, or if you're an athletic person at heart, your results right now doesn't matter, because eventually your results will be, because you're an athletic person at heart, naturally you're going to work out, naturally you're going to eat good, or whatever you're going to do, and you're going to have the results. If you're an entrepreneur at heart, it doesn't matter where they put you, you're going to be able to build. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's who you are. So think about who you are. So if you're looking at the 3D or the external environment, you're not focusing on who you are. Like, don't worry about that. It matters who you are, what you're vibrating as. So it's like transportation right here. Your new version is right now. If you forget who this new version is, close your eyes and do your little meditation again. Do your little visualization again. Every morning or before bed, like, envision this version. Like, merge with this version. I'll do another video on how I did a course on, like, quantum, like, leaping. And I took some of those, like, things I learned into, like, my meditation and stuff, and it really, really helps. But kind of like a short version of that is merge with that version. Like, get to know that version of you, and then merge with that, and then bring that forth in your everyday life. And naturally you will be this version, and naturally your subconscious mind will start thinking like this, and will start, like, finding answers for you and gravitating things for you without you, because your subconscious mind runs like 95% of your day. So it's like, it's gonna be an autopilot, and you know, you're gonna gravitate these things to you. So all you have to focus on, moral of the story, is yourself. Like, don't worry. Like, I know it's challenging, especially if you're new to manifestation, like consciously manifesting. It's kind of challenging to put this trust. I feel you, I've been there, but you owe it to yourself. Like, just do it with a couple things, like something that's not so, like, you're not too attached with. Do it with a couple smaller things. Do, you know what I'm saying? Do maybe a couple of self-concept, like a self-concept type of, like, work, which self-concept is like general. You don't have like a specific manifestation. Maybe do like a general self-concept, like improving your self-concept, and then manifest smaller things that, you know, you have less attachment to. That's how I did it. But, like, there's no limit, you know. You deserve the world because you're amazing. And yeah, hopefully this helps. So if you're focusing on the 3D again, or the external environment, just remember that it's all up here, as within so without. Like, don't lose focus on that. Don't lose focus on right here, because just remember, it all starts right here, and then it's manifested out. Like, it all starts right here, and then it's manifested out, then it's reflected, then it's mirrored back to you. Okay, starts up here. Focus on you, focus on your energy. Don't focus on anything else. Focus on this, and the results will be, by law, they have to be. Ask and it shall be given. Like, it's already yours. You know, pray as it's already been given to you. Like, you know, say thank you for it. Like, it's already done. All you have to do is align. That's it. So hopefully it's helped again. Bye.